Here is the organized text with corrections for English grammar and usage. Greetings, radiant being. Do you realize there's a divine assistance bureau that's been standing by for your message since your life commenced? And here's the shocking revelation. They use a specialized vocabulary, and we've been referencing the wrong manual throughout our lives. Welcome, shining beings, and if you're discovering this, fasten your seatbelt, because you've found the internet's most pleasantly effective zone. While other creators deliver extended lectures that demand lengthy contemplation and generate more puzzlement, we're the potent truth serum, speedy, strong, and engineered to unlock your hidden abilities in under 10 minutes. No redundancy, no pointless content. Simply crystallized wisdom that's instantly operational before your coffee cools down. The dilemma. We communicate with the universe, but skip the manual. Let me inquire about something, and I need complete honesty from you. How many times have you found yourself declaring, "I lack the funds for that. Nothing ever works out for me." Or the timeless, "Luck has forgotten about me." That's completely natural. I can sense the awareness. We're all guilty of this, standing in front of the mirror of life, puzzling over our universal access problems. This is what's really occurring. You've been speaking fluent universe, but you missed the foundational rules. It's comparable to ordering food in a foreign land, while unknowingly ordering spoiled meat when you desire lovely flowers. Divine communication is surprisingly direct, and it's been keeping comprehensive records about all your verbal communications. The trouble is that people generally learn celestial communication from those who were similarly puzzled. The understanding. Cosmic energy interprets. Everything literally. This is what I learned after decades of mistakenly requesting disorder from the universal catalog. The universe doesn't process sarcasm, wishful thoughts, or perhaps one day. It's similar to the most candid, well-intentioned companion who understands everything at face value. When you say, "I'm financially challenged," the cosmos doesn't interpret. "I'm currently experiencing economic challenges that I'm actively improving." It registers. She desires economic limitations. Received. Extra monetary struggles being prepared. This isn't only mystical rambling. There's actual science backing this up. Your brain features what's known as the reticular activating system, which is basically your personal search engine. Whatever you regularly instruct it to seek, it discovers. Inform it you're unfortunate, and it'll show you a compilation of every minor accident and lost chance. Declare you're blessed, and suddenly you're noticing miraculous details in ordinary situations. The universal same-day service method. But here's where the concept gets really engaging. The universe functions on what I call the express delivery system. It's extraordinarily skilled at delivering precisely what you order, but it can't understand the subtext of your hopeful wishes. When you declare, "I don't want to struggle financially," universal intelligence detects struggle financially and starts preparing extra fiscal struggles. It's like writing "don't send sushi" in an ordering system and being stunned when sushi arrives. The 3 magic words. What are these powerful phrases that make universal intelligence focus like an alert dog recognizing treat sounds? They're more elementary than you think, but they require genuine sincerity within yourself, primarily with yourself, then with universal forces. I am, the core statement. First, let's discuss the power behind I am. These 2 minimal words work as the cosmos's express lane, instant connection to central control. Everything after I am transforms into your universal order. I am fortunate. Orders additional blessings. Universal intelligence doesn't examine your specifications. It merely processes it with the enthusiasm of a package handler who genuinely enjoys their job. This is your first tangible action, and I'd like you to utilize this before the session ends. Throughout the next full day, turn into an investigator of your personal speech. Whenever you recognize yourself proclaiming "I am," followed by something you don't truly want increased quantities of, halt and consciously reconstruct it. Instead of, "I am thoroughly exhausted," attempt, I am restoring my vitality, rather than, I am monetarily depleted, use. I am building my abundance. I understand it sounds silly initially, but remember, you're mastering a different way of speaking. And all languages sound absurd before mastery. I have the recognition. The second transformative statement is, I have. This is where you start acknowledging what's presently thriving in your experience. Universal forces love appreciation patterns. When you acknowledge what you own, it believes you desire greater quantities of similar things and commences looking for advanced options. I have clean water. I have individuals who cherish me. These aren't only gratitude practices, they're cosmic instructions for additional good things. Now here's where most people mess this up, and I'll shield you from years of frustration. You cannot fake this. The cosmos maintains excellent emotional radar. You cannot remain in your simple apartment declaring, I have wealth, while internally cynical and expecting miraculous changes. That's like attempting to demonstrate happiness while maintaining a stern expression. The feeling doesn't match the words. Rather, begin modestly and establish your credibility with the cosmos. Discover one item you honestly possess and appreciate. Maybe it's your ability to make people laugh, or your comfortable reading nook, or merely the fact that you're healthy enough to watch this session. Begin from that point. Expand your I have muscle with genuine things. Then systematically broaden your catalog. I choose the authority. Third phrase that gets the universe excitedly rushing to support you is I choose. This is where you reclaim your power from circumstances and become the director of your life's script. Instead of, this consistently happens to me, try I choose to embrace this as growth. Instead of, I have no other options, try, I choose to find a solution. The universe delights in cooperating with those who take ownership of their circumstances because it knows they're serious about improvement. The vital ingredient, timing and emotion, but here's the crucial factor that makes everything work. Perfect timing merged with real emotion. The most potent time to dialogue with universal forces is just before sleep time and right when you wake up. Your conscious mind is taking a brief recess, and your subconscious is ready to interface directly with universal headquarters. Combine your fresh celestial vocabulary with honest sentiment, not artificial enthusiasm, but genuine gratitude, real belief, authentic determination, and you've just upgraded from regular mail to express service. The method. Week-long practice now. I perceive some of you are thinking, this appears too straightforward to function. And you're correct. It is simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Building the skill of monitoring and intentionally choosing your expressions is comparable to training a young puppy. It needs consistency, patience, and occasional celebration when you master it. Universal forces aren't judging your worthiness. It's waiting for you to become clear about what you genuinely desire. Here's your assignment, and this is where the magic begins. Throughout the upcoming week, I'd like you to become obsessed with 3 statements. I am, I have, and I choose. Write them down. Set phone reminders. Embed them firmly in your mental framework. Whatever is essential for remembering. Whenever you realize you're using the former vocabulary of limitation, halt and switch to universal dialogue. Don't worry about being perfect. The cosmos maintains unlimited patience for learners who are honestly trying. The extraordinary truth. And here's the incredible part. You don't need to believe this concept for it to operate. The universe doesn't require your faith, just your participation. Treat it like a research study. Turn into your personal scientist. Test the theory that your language shapes your experience and observe what transpires. The worst possible outcome is that you develop a more positive inner voice. The best potential outcome is that you discover you've had a direct connection to cosmic support this whole time. The final challenge. So, let me challenge you. Are you ready to stop accidentally ordering chaos and start deliberately crafting the life you truly require? The universe is listening, taking notes, and getting ready to deliver. What will you tell it? Post a comment below and share which statement you'll focus on initially. I am, I have, or I choose. And if this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button, because we're only beginning this journey of speaking fluently with universal forces. Remember, small changes in language create massive shifts in reality. Your words are more powerful than you've ever realized, and the universe is excited to show you what you're truly capable of creating. Now go out and start speaking in the language of magic. Cosmic energy is awaiting your call.